you're making everything about
I'm just speaking about it like
in
general. I'm not fighting.
No,
I'm just
it's not
asking,
fighting.
Like,
yeah, but why
do
you
you
saying?
feel like I don't
No,
give
do
you
you
that,
This
feel
is
like
that
not
love
about
you're looking
us,
for?
bruh. This is a
No,
podcast.
we are
We went to his topic. We're gonna go to Princess now
We're
because
going to
Princess told me
everyone
something
topic.
really crazy.
I did a quick test run with my partner. Like, we didn't like split up like immediately. Like, I told him like, can I have a couple of days to think and figure things out? I was about to say that.
Do you feel like there is anybody better than me that is lower that you feel like can do what I'm doing better to you?
There's someone better out there, obviously.
Damn, bro. I just came out of a heartbreak 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm calm, bro. You know, like, I move on and shit like that.
You feel like
Some people don't want to stay in the place that they were before. They want change. So either you got these benefits from your past, or you got this and that, or you were built by that person. Doesn't mean
Do you
now,
feel like change is better?
doesn't mean now that the next person should be above you. I can go lower. Someone hits me up now, maybe I'm walking around and they wanna give me that happiness. So be it. I'm genuinely not gonna sit and literally be depressed.
Farouk,
One
where
thing
are you
about
going?
me-
Farouk, come back now.
Farouk, where are you going now?
Chum.
Farouk!
Heaven, what's
Hey.
going on?
Guys, what's going on, guys?
The number one real talk and relationship podcast, Chomi Next Door, Chomi Kinagwela.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Mindy Lewicke, Manjaro, South African Annabelle, and welcome back to another episode of Chomi Next Door Podcast. Boo, 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 boo. Before we get into it today, shout out to everyone that recently subscribed. Shout out to the new followers. Shout out to the new followers for everything and subscribers. But before we get into it, let me first introduce you guys to my co-host right next to me, starting with the princess.
Hey guys, it's your girl Princess, Pure Essence Royalty. You know who it is.
Follow by.
You know it is, man. My name is Farook Antonio, bro. One of one.
Yeah, the one and only Farouk Antonio.
Listen to this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, guys? It's the one and only twin, the operator.
Yeah.
So, guys, today we're gonna have a little bit of spiciness happening. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna enjoy this episode. Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
The first conversation. Let me ask you, how are you? How are you, princess?
I'm good, girl. How are you?
Sure.
I'm chilling.
How are you guys?
I'm not good, guys.
Why?
Yeah, this week have been tough for me basically. Yeah.
Do
So
they dump you?
Guys, I just come out of a heartbreak, right?
Yo.
Like 2 days back. So
Yo.
yeah,
Ish.
like it haven't been easy. I'm still processing it.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
You? How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get into it.
I'm okay.
So the first conversation for today is why walking away is crucial.
Hey guys, peace.
Genuine chat.
It's the only thing I can say.
Like,
Peace, because it's like, if you're even considering walking away, then it means there's something in that relationship, or there's something currently happening that's not giving you peace. And the only way to obtain that peace and to obtain that comfort that you're looking for is to walk away. Sadly, not all relationships are going to provide you the support and happiness that you were looking for. And
Are you speaking of experience, bro? What's going on? Are you hurt?
yeah, something like that. I'm going through my own things right now, but it's like I did a quick test run with my partner. Like, we didn't like split up like immediately. Like, I told him like, can I have a couple of days to think and figure things out? Because I wanted to see, and Kitty, like, your body will tell you how you're feeling, even if when you're not sure, you can react.
You can feel it.
Yeah, you can. So I just wanted to know, Kitty, like, in these couple of days, was I gonna be like devastated? Was I gonna be missing them? Was I gonna be in pain, but still want to go back? Or was I gonna be devastated but still feel refreshed? Do you know what I mean?
Do you want to go back?
No.
Damn. It's child for you, bro.
No.
Child, bro.
It's not
Child.
even. It's not even anything personal, because it was something serious where like each of us like either cheated or lied, then I would have been pissed. But now I'm not even angry. I think I'm just hurt and disappointed. And dare I say that's a lot worse. Because you know, when you have expectations for things to go out a certain way, when you put in work, when you put in effort, because you were really in this for the long run and things don't turn out that way, it's like...
Sorry,
you
guys,
good?
I'm sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like you're not even mad at that point about the breakup. You're just also mad about the time and effort that you put into it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like I could have been literally doing anything else, but I was here, I was present, and I was focused because it's something I cared about.
I feel like speaking on that, speaking on you saying that you worked to get to that point. Like you guys, obviously things happen though in a
things
relationship.
happen.
Can I tell you, there's some things that you cannot go back to, bro.
Real.
Like no matter how much you try, no matter how much the heart wants, there's just some things that you look at your partner and you're like,
It's true.
bro, like
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You might love the person, you might love the person a lot, but like there's some other things to say that, you know what, for me to grow and for me to be who I wanna be.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to let go, bro. There's a lot of things you have to let go as a person. You need to learn. If it's fixable, bro, try your best. But if it's not, bro, let go. Because can I tell you, it is gonna take you that month. It's gonna take you that 2 months. That you understand, 3 months for you to recover. But like you're gonna recover because time waits for nobody.
Thanks.
Real.
Thanks. And just to like add on to what you say about time wait for nobody. Like as I said, I just came out of a heartbreak 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And right now I'm calm, bro. You know, like I move on and shit like that.
You feel like you're healed after
I feel like
I genuinely feel like
I feel like I'm
How long does it take you to heal?
Right now, I feel like, you know, today's podcast is Heartbroken Chomi Next Door.
Are you heartbroken, bro?
Are you
Oh, no, I'm
heartbroken?
not.
You feel great.
I'm okay.
Are you going through something?
No,
Okay, but how long does it take you to heal? Like if you're from a relationship,
it depends.
it depends on what.
Like, if I really want to sit down and be depressed, or I want to
Okay.
move on with my life.
Because like there was an EP where you told me that like you were sitting here and you said that when you leave a relationship like that, you do revenge. You understand me? Yeah. So like,
Do you do revenge?
do you do revenge like when you?
If it was something very,
Like something that
outside,
cut you
something
deeply,
that cut me deeply, something's gonna happen. But if it's not something that cut me deeply, to be honest, I'm just gonna heal myself. I'm that person that I'm not gonna take my time to say I'm gonna sit down and be depressed and be thinking about someone. Let me move on with my life. If someone hits me up now, maybe I'm walking around and they wanna give me that happiness. So be it. I'm genuinely not gonna sit and literally be depressed.
Farouk, where are you going?
Farouk, come back now.
Farouk, where are you going now?
Show me.
Farouk,
Heaven, what's going on?
guys, what's going on, guys? Guys, we are shooting this EP, guys. This is crazy, man.
Anyway, I feel
Guys,
like my other point was it builds inner strength on that topic.
it's crazy, guys.
Walking away.
Today EP is actually crazy because like my boy Farouk just left right now. I don't know what's going on, but
Bruh, I
it's
was
like-
genuinely explaining what you asked me.
No, but like what you were explaining was not dope, though.
Yeah.
It was not dope how I'm saying, like, I am not the type of person to sit and be depressed and be crying and crying till my eyes are swollen.
You'd rather move on and find
I'd
happiness.
rather move on and do, obviously I do what I do by moving on, do what I love to do. But as time goes on, if someone else comes, then sharp. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be depressed for the whole 3 months, whole 3 years.
So wait, you are saying that? So you are saying that like if you leave Farouk, you are saying that if you come back, bro, come back. You are saying that if you leave Farouk, like it's not gonna take you long for you to heal. You're just gonna move on just like that.
Because I don't think
Obviously,
that's what
it's gonna
she
the
said.
first weeks, like maybe about my 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah,
it's gonna. Obviously, I'm gonna be a bit shaky. You understand? But then at some point,
You're not gonna stop
I,
your
life
I need
because
to
of
stand
that.
up.
Shaky, like what do you mean by shaky?
Shaky,
Shaky busy with
me.
someone else.
No,
Or
like
you-
me being myself. Like obviously, I'm not gonna be myself.
So
I'm not-
who are you going to be?
Who am I gonna be?
Yeah.
One thing about me, there's only one place that I go to when I'm
Okay.
not okay, which
Where
is
is-
my dance studio. That's the only place you'll ever see me smiling like you've never seen me smile before.
That's crazy.
Why did you walk out?
Yeah,
I
Farouk,
needed
what
to
did
go
you-
and smoke.
Why?
I needed a smoke break.
What made you stressed enough to?
We just started.
Did her
What
statement
smoke
upset
break?
you?
Yeah, it didn't upset me. It just didn't sit well with me, But things happen, right?
You didn't receive it well.
No, I was not even.
I didn't
I was
receive
not
it
even
well.
targeting into you. I was just saying that is how I would, because he asked me, so what would you do? And I'm telling him, if I were to be out of a relationship, obviously the first few weeks I'm not gonna be okay. But at the end of the day,
why are you speaking like I'm not here though? Like the way you answer the
I
question
am
is
saying
like I'm not
I'm not
here.
even directing it to you. I am saying
But
I'm
like,
gonna have to stand up.
No, but Kandi, the way you answer the question is like, it's like Farouk is not present. It's like it's like you and Farouk is done. That's how you answer the question right now. You understand?
Okay, how must I explain it?
She was talking about a hypothetical situation if they were to break up.
We're not hypothetically.
Yes,
We're not saying
that's
they are
what I'm
broken
saying,
up.
that I wouldn't be okay the first 4 weeks.
I apologize.
Hey.
Okay, but like while we're on that topic,
But like that ish. You saw how the question. You saw how the answer was, bro.
Yeah.
That wasn't a dope
yes.
answer,
I saw
bro.
how the answer
it
was.
wasn't a
like-
dope answer, but I
saw.
understand like where she's coming from.
You're just creating something that is not even there.
Because my chat is like,
Generally.
I understand
Both
that
oil.
relationships do play a big part in life and things like that, but you cannot stop your entire life or stop yourself from finding potential happiness because you went through shit. Like things
True.
happen, guys. It's going to happen. And I'm not saying, Hori, you're not supposed to heal. Like there was a time where Twin was sitting here on that couch and he was like, me, I'll get another girl, Nairobi, and all that. And I said, Twin, no, that's wrong. You're supposed to heal. Yes, I do agree that it's good to heal. But you're not going to spend your entire life healing. You're not going to let potential,
Yeah.
like if someone comes and they're willing to provide you that happiness that your partner didn't provide and they're willing to make you feel better, why not?
No.
Especially if they're not in the picture, why not? That's what I think she's saying.
Okay. What I can say to that is that whoever wants to move on, let them move on.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
Whoever wants to do it, do it.
Yeah.
However you want to do it, no matter if it's gonna ruin the other person or if the other person says he or she loves you, and you feel like you wanna move on, do it.
Yeah, and also, guys, I feel like this thing of healing after breakup is not really like necessary like that. You understand me? Because the person wanted to live your life like from the get go.
Yeah.
You understand me? Like they were planning it. They were just waiting for that perfect time to come so that they can say whatever they wanna say to you, and then they live your life. You understand me? So I feel like if someone live your life, let them be. Because it create that space for you to grow.
Yeah.
You understand me? Because once that person in your life, you're not gonna grow as an individual. Because like you don't know what you are capable of doing and stuff like
alone.
that. You see?
Can I tell you, bro? What you are missing there is, you see, with your type of breakup, right? I mean, is it fine if we jump into that topic?
Yeah,
of
no,
breakup?
it's okay.
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Is
you
it
can,
okay?
you can talk about it.
Speaking about your topic, the breakup sides of things, that girl cannot come back to you and tell you otherwise.
Yeah,
To
facts.
say that you are this type of a person, when you built that person.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
Facts.
You
Yeah,
built that person.
definitely.
You understand?
Yeah.
You took her to places where she's never been on her own or could never reach on her own.
Facts.
You understand? You
Yeah.
did it single-handedly.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's how life is, bro. Life is, the way I'm explaining it to you is because of your situation.
Yeah,
I'm not directing it to your situation. Maybe you're sitting at home, you feel like, you understand, bless you.
Yeah. Hey, guys, this conversation is tough today. This topic,
You understand?
Yeah.
topic is tough.
So
It's thick.
this is a humidifier, though.
It does this to me.
It makes you sneeze.
No, but you're not close to it though.
Not close to it, though.
Trust me.
Okay. On the next EP, we'll try to switch it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but like,
yeah.
oh, go on with what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah. So people shouldn't forget, bro.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? People shouldn't forget. And looking at someone like Lebu, if Lebu were to be in a relationship with someone outside, you understand? I'm not saying that if she were to be in a relationship outside with another guy, most of the things she will be the one providing. You understand? Because of what she brings to the table and what she got in her past, hypothetically speaking. If me and you were to break up, you understand what I mean? The benefits that you're gonna get from your next partner, because you feel like it's not right and you feel like you're too comfortable, don't forget where you were before that partner was there.
Yo, Farouk, let me get into that one with you now. Let me be real as hell.
So like what you say makes sense, bro.
Yeah, what he no, I'm not.
Does it make
I'm
sense?
not disagreeing with him.
My
actually,
host,
Oh.
does it make sense?
I'm I'm not disagreeing
It does,
with
but
him.
it also doesn't. But yeah.
Okay.
I just want to be real with you, Nia. When relationships with Farouk?
Princess, wait. Level said
Level, you
something
said
right
you
there.
don't-
She
you
said
don't
that,
agree, ne?
like she said that it does, and also it doesn't.
Okay, why doesn't it?
I was about to say why it doesn't, but
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I want to
Yeah,
hear from
wanna
Level's
know why-
perspective.
wanna know why it
Wanna hear
doesn't.
from your
Me, I'm
perspective.
saying you said. See your last words saying that you mustn't forget where you came from, ne? Some people don't want to stay in the place that they were before. They want change. So either you got these benefits from your past, or you got this and that, or you were built by that person. Doesn't mean
Do you
now,
feel like change is better?
It doesn't mean now that the next person should be above you. I can
Yeah.
go lower.
You can go lower than the
Damn.
person.
Damn.
I can go lower. That is the thing.
Yeah. So are you saying you're gonna go lower?
Hmm?
Or is it hypothetically speaking?
Hypothetically speaking, I'm kidding.
Hypothetically
You guys are
speaking,
speaking.
but I'm
Yeah,
also
no, but
the way she
but
said
I'm
it was
also-
like, it
but I'm
sounds
also
like you said
speaking.
no.
I'm also speaking in a general term. Like, not everyone wants to keep going high. If
Yeah.
you find not everyone is gonna be
Yeah.
on that level.
Yeah.
What if that one person
Yeah.
that wants to give you happiness is lower?
Yeah.
Oof.
Do
It
you
doesn't
feel like?
matter.
I
Do
was
you
about
feel
to
like?
say
Do you
that.
feel like there is anybody better than me that is lower that you feel like can do what I'm doing better to you?
If you guys break
That is a
up-
genuine
If
question.
we break up,
No.
I
I'm
mean,
saying right
maybe
now.
there is.
I'm saying right
Level,
now.
I
Me
don't
and you
know.
speaking. Is there someone you believe which is better than me that is below me?
Don't mention me.
Why would I mention you?
Twin, be so
Why
understand?
would I mention you?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. To be honest, I'm just speaking generally. Like, not everyone wants to keep going high. Maybe when now you're here driving Mercedes and then she says, nah, let me move on to a Porsche. I
Yeah.
don't know. Most of girls, we don't give a shit about that. We just want love.
Exactly.
We
Yeah.
just want happiness. So if it means that I have to go lower,
Yeah.
So
To
I
that
don't give you that
person,
love and
come here.
happiness.
then.
I don't give you that love and
Hey,
happiness.
but I'm speaking generally. Why are you making everything about
No,
you?
I'm just speaking
why
about
are you
it like
speaking
generally?
about
I'm not
you?
fighting.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
asking,
fighting.
Like,
Yeah, but why
do
are
you
saying?
feel like I don't
No,
give
do
you
you
that
This is
feel like
not
love
about
you're looking
us,
for?
bruh. This is a
No,
podcast.
we are
We went to his topic. We're
Yeah.
gonna go to Princess now
We're
because
going to
Princess told me
everyone
something really
topic.
crazy. But
Going to
like,
everyone.
do you feel like the love I give you is not enough for you?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Do you feel
first?
like you deserve more love?
Do you feel like you deserve better than me?
Yes.
That is the.
No.
So do you think he's better than anyone else?
There's someone better out there, obviously.
Damn, bro.
So you're gonna go look for
I
that
am
someone
still
better.
young, guys.
Do you feel
I
like
am
you can
still
look for
young.
that someone
I'm
better?
not in my 20s yet. Please.
So do you feel like maybe
You're married.
there's someone that could come and like swoop you from my feet?
Not suit me. I'm not a person that can be grabbed
That's
just
not
like
what
that.
I mean, bro. But like, you know what I mean? In
crazy.
English terms, by swoop, I mean like
Take you away.
take you away.
I can't be taken away from the person that I'm with unless I am single.
She says unless she wants to go, she's not going to go.
So you're not single as of now.
Yes. So if someone were to come to me, I wouldn't go. But if I were to be single and someone came to me, I would go. That's how I'm putting it.
Yeah. Why you looking at her crazy like she said?
Bruh! Like, both of them, gents.
Are we talking generally?
Are we talking?
Me and you, wait, can I ask you a
Generally
question?
and personally.
I want this thing to be. You said it's gonna be a very spicy episode.
Do you know the
You
funny part,
understand?
Farouk? ne? She's saying that if she's single, she's gonna go.
So
Right?
yeah,
Before she met you, she was in a relationship.
yeah.
You see?
But then what happened? I broke up with that guy again.
And she went
And
with
then I
him.
was single for a few months. And then I went to him. Didn't I?
For real.
Yeah.
For real. Because during that time where you were single, like after the, like, cause when you were with that person, you were also with Farouk, but you guys were in a talking stage.
I saw
right?
Farouk in July. That person that broke up with them end of July. And me and Farouk got together in December. Now what?
Nah.
You guys are being weird. Let me redirect these
What do you
questions.
mean we're
Farouk,
being
if you're
weird?
single and a person who's offering to make you happy and better, you wouldn't go if you
You're
were
speaking
single.
about now.
No, like hypothetically speaking, if you and Lebo were to break up, nah, and another girl came and she was promising you happiness, she wants to make you feel better. I'm not even talking about ranks or status right now. I'm just talking about a person who wants to do better for you and make you happy. You wouldn't take it.
Can I tell you? Nah,
Think twice, brother.
I'm a nigga.
You must be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga.
That's him.
You understand? A nigga doesn't go expecting to be caught. A nigga goes to catch and comes back.
Tanko.
Yeah, okay, Shab. Same thing. You see a girl that you want, you're not gonna go catch her
If
because
it's a-
you and Lebo just broke up.
If me and Lebo broke up now,
Yeah.
nah, it's gonna take me, I don't know, because I'm not going through that situation, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, but like you've seen yourself in the past during a breakup. So what you're saying, you're gonna need to heal first.
How long did I take to? I think I was talking to a couple of girls when I met Label, bro. I was talking to a couple of girls that wanted something to do. You understand? And you know, it's girls that I had for like a while, like girls that I've been talking to for like 2 years. You understand? Maybe it's on and offs. So when I met Label, it was a thing of, bro, we need to end things, because even if we don't, you're gonna see. Like the person who I'm dating isn't a small fish. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. Like even if she posts by mistake, and doesn't tag me, I don't respond, I don't do anything. Someone will tell that girl that, hey, go and check Label status, because there's someone who out there who follows. That's maybe her friend. Understand? I'll say, go and check Label story, bro. Hey, Label posted Farook. Isn't that your man? So I just told myself that it needs to end. It took me like a day. Took me a day, because I didn't even need to heal. The time I did it was when Label was next to me. Label was next to me, and she was giving me a green flag. So what I do, I wait for someone to give me a green flag before I attack. You understand? So if she didn't give me the green flag, I guess we'll never know.
But as a guy, as an operator in departments, genuinely guys have option. Like as you say, like you are having a lot of roster. You understand me? That you could pick from. You understand me? But once you know that you caught the big fish, you like, no, this other roster must go down. You understand me? But you mentioned green flags.
I understand.
You
what
understand
your guys'
what?
problem is now.
What do you understand?
You guys, I don't think you guys fully understand the concept of a relationship. It's not about ranking and who's the biggest fish. It's about the person who supports you and makes you the happiest by your side.
Can I tell you something?
Bro.
Is that true? Do you feel like that's true?
Do you think that's true? It's not true.
Wait,
what did I say? What is the commotion?
Did you see that?
Guys, I hope the camera
Attack was about to come.
Is that true? Yeah.
It's true.
It's true. I said something.
Okay.
I said something that
Can I
triggered
tell you
him.
something? Can I tell you something?
Talk to me, Farook.
Someone who is highly ranked is someone who can get you wherever you want to go quicker.
Cool.
You understand? With that same love, with that same affection, with that same whatever. Someone who is highly ranked, remember, does not know affection.
Facts.
Like
What do you mean they
broke
don't
nigga.
know how?
Nigga, have you ever seen a rich guy go and cuddle you the whole night? Or that nigga will
Never.
tell you that, I'm
busy.
working, I'm busy. I need to make money, I need to do this. But here's money for flowers.
No,
Here's
if you're
money for
busy,
this.
That's why some
understand.
women go lower.
But I don't think you guys are understanding
going
my
lower?
thing.
I already answered.
How? Then
Hi, boo.
Farouk,
Okay.
do you know what I think, man? Lebum in a simple English is saying that, man, after when she's gonna go lower. That's what she's trying to say.
it's okay.
Why are you instigating?
If
Number one,
can I tell you?
That's
Can I
what
tell you?
she-
Can I tell you?
It's the
because
case.
you guys
Can I
are
tell you?
talking
Can I
about
tell you?
you
No,
guys are talking
but literally, that's what you're trying to say.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
That's what she's saying.
No,
That
whatever you feel like you want to do.
after when
You wanna go for a
You're speaking
listen.
She's saying
I was
that
speaking
after when?
hypothetically.
Then let her
You
go,
speaking
bro.
about a rich man cuddling, and I'm saying
No,
some
because
women.
Let her
because
go.
when-
Some women know that. That is
Yeah.
why they don't go for a rich man. They go for a man that is gonna love them and cuddle
That can
them.
spend time with
That can
them.
spend time
Yeah.
with them.
If she feels like she wants to go,
yeah.
let her go.
You guys are
Bruh,
deeping
I'm
this when
telling
it's
you,
not
ne,
deep.
after you and
so
Lebo
yeah,
is
go.
done, ne, she's gonna go for someone lower. I promise you.
It's okay.
I promise you.
You know what? If Lewu and Farouk do break up, then I hope she ends up with someone that's happy, and I hope you end up with someone that you're happy with, guys. At the end of the day, are you gonna put your life on hold because of a relationship?
My chat is. I was speaking hypothetically. I did
I
not
know.
direct it to anyone. Twin is the one instigating now.
Sorry.
Level.
Yo, sitting here makes me feel like these two actually broke up.
Can
It's
I
so
tell you?
awkward.
Yeah?
No, bro, they making it
The way you
awkward.
guys
Why
are
are they?
fighting.
Why everything I say they're directing into themselves?
Yo.
Listen, okay, sharp. Moving on. Talking about
I say boys
a
next door.
relationship.
Yeah, but
It's not
guys,
what-
I
I
wasn't
say
done.
boys next door. Only busy more like it.
Real, it's true.
Eh.
But check, guys, I was saying before I got, because the way these two turn, I was saying the whole point of a relationship, guys, we've spoken about this. We've spoken about signs of healthy relationships in the past and stuff, is to have someone who's there by your side, who loves you, who encourages you, who supports you, who builds you.
Money isn't everything.
I'm not saying that. I'm not being unrealistic, guys. I'm not saying Kuri money doesn't play a part. I'm not saying it's not important. But what I'm saying is most specifically in terms of like, are you okay? No, don't drink water. I'm saying most specifically.
Can I drink?
With some people, it's not like a main focus. And if it is a main focus, then that person, if I'm being real, isn't in a relationship for the right reasons. Because what's going to happen, Kuri, if this person falls in love with you and your money and they don't fall in love with you separately, when someone comes who has more money than you and is doing better, they'll leave you. There you go,
You want to drink?
No, it's cool. I need to put there.
You want to drink?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my point.
Moving on, right? I understand your point. That is a very good point. I don't want to dispute it because it's going to be like I'm attacking from somewhere.
You can't dispute.
No, there is nothing to dispute. I say that anybody who feels like there is happiness outside, let them go find that happiness outside.
Real. No, but guys, also a name.
You're going through something.
But also a name. Yeah. Walking away from a relationship is very important. Because why? Guys, like, if you notice this, your partner is toxic, whatever. You need something healthy. You need something healthy. You can't be in a place where the hand don't respect you. Like, she talks more than the way you, like, her voice is higher than yours.
She talks back.
You understand me? She talks back.
People.
Imagine.
She makes
talks back.
Talks back is, you see that talks back one? The talks.
Wait, but talks back. What's wrong?
No,
with
talks back is my chatters, and we spoke about it last
You're
time.
not my parents.
You yell at me, I will yell at you back.
Eh? What are you saying?
Yes. If you raise your voice,
You at my hand. If you're my hand, you yell at me.
Listen to me.
Why I yell at you?
Listen to me, right?
listen to me, right? No, she didn't say she's gonna yell at you. She didn't say she's gonna yell at you.
If I yell at you to put you in control,
I'm yelling at you back.
to put you in control.
Did you give birth to me? Did you give birth to me?
Let me keep
for you to be screaming at me. If my own parents don't even raise their voice, who are you?
Who are you dating these days?
Who are you to raise my voice?
Like, also, wait. Are you telling me? Wait, are you telling me that? Okay, that is also understandable, right? That you cannot yell at another person
and expect them not to yell back.
Listen, but like, are you telling me that you shouldn't respect your male partner more?
Yeah.
Like in terms of hence, let's say me and you have an argument, or me and you. Okay, let's leave this one. Let's say me and you have an argument.
Yeah.
Me and you are dating.
We've had an argument.
You understand? Me and you are dating, though. We have an argument, and I say, let's speak.
Okay.
And you, like, mine's that. No, I don't want to speak about it. I don't want. And if I raise my voice at you, are you telling me that you also want to raise your voice after I said?
Because I just told you that I don't want to speak.
I asked for space. Respect that.
Yes.
My chat is like, respect is a two-way street.
So are you gonna come back to speak?
Yes, when I'm ready for it.
If you gave me the space, I will.
Maybe it would be a completely different story if like maybe she just kept quiet and you were maybe raising your voice to get her attention. Then maybe yelling back is inappropriate. But if it's a thing where I clearly communicated that I don't want to speak, if it's a thing where let me finish. Alright, guys, I hate being cut off.
Don't start.
I really hate being cut off. Please let me finish my sentence. If it's a thing where I clearly communicated that I don't want to speak and you push and you raise your voice at me, you'll meet your mother that day.
Wait. Is a woman beating a man like acceptable?
No, it's not. That's violence.
Unless you start.
That's assault.
That's assault. Unless you start me, it's game.
It's not even start. Guys, hitting is not okay.
No, I'm saying unless you start me, it's game.
Or like he hits you, then you hit back. Yeah, sure. But a woman hitting a guy is not acceptable. That's assault.
But if a woman hit the guy, it's acceptable.
No, it's assault.
No, so that's how the society makes it.
Can I take it to prison? Can I like?
Yes.
Do you feel like I'm gonna take it to prison?
You should.
Women hit men a lot.
And
haven't you hit men in your past?
No, I haven't.
No.
Oh, you're asking Lebu?
You?
No.
Don't mention that. Why are you looking at me now?
Tweet.
Why are you looking at me now?
My only issue with the yelling and the talk back is that men, more specifically, sometimes on this podcast, are always so quick to talk about how.
Why are you looking at me
what's
now?
happening.
No, I must move.
Okay. My only issue with this podcast is that you guys are always so quick to talk about like if her own father can't provide it, why should I? If her own father isn't doing this, why should I? If her own father is her own father. But then at the same time, you guys demand and you want the respect that we give to our fathers.
But if her own father isn't providing and you provide, she still has the guts to raise her voice to you.
Imagine that means I'm a
like,
father.
You see how he's talking about his past.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I
Pila, oh papa, you are the father.
No.
You
So
are the
twin, if
father.
your girl
You're the
screams at
godfather.
you, twin, if your girl screams at you and she
Nah.
screams back, you're gonna have a problem with that.
I'm leaving here, bro.
I leave.
Like that's a day respect for
Leave.
real. I'm leaving you, bro.
Leave.
I
leave,
just let's
leave.
jump on to the
Yeah.
next topic.
Yeah.
No, check, ne? Okay, like before we jump out, ne? In the EP that just dropped, ne, there was a question, ne? And like I'm happy that my boy Farook is here. Ne? This question was, who is the leader in you guys' relationship?
We spoke that.
No, who is the leader?
Ask her that question.
Yeah, who is the
Why
leader?
should I
Because them from
We said why
you are
should
saying
there
that
be
you
a
are not
leader?
the leader in the
I
relationship.
said, why should there be a leader?
So Farouk, don't you think you are the leader in the relationship?
So are you telling me?
Let
me make an example for her. Let me make an example. Shabina, I am the leader.
This topic.
If we go out at night
Yeah.
and someone pull out gun and who is expected to save the day?
Yeah, it's you.
Or will she do it? Nah, leader, man. Will she do it?
Guys, Lebo never said she's the leader.
No. Angela, she's saying there's no need for a leader.
Yeah.
I'm disputing
I
why,
said why.
I feel like there should be a leader in a relationship.
So you're saying the person who's the leader protects their partner?
Protects and provides.
protects and provide.
Okay.
A
What?
leader is someone who like thinks for everybody.
Yeah.
So if your girl is the leader, she's the one who's providing everything. Is that what you're saying?
January.
Okay.
That's why.
Sharp.
That's why.
If she's
that's
the leader,
why,
she's providing.
That's
That's
what I
why.
wanted to
That's
know.
why we have sugar mamas. You see, because what sugar mama is the leader in the relationship.
Okay.
They are the one providing for that young boy.
Okay.
They are the one like doing everything for that young boy.
So when
You
when you
understand
guys say providing, what exactly you mean? You're talking about money.
Financially, like in every way, though. You
So if
understand
both
me?
partners are doing it, if both the man and the girl are providing and protecting, then who's the leader?
The man is guys. Even if you go back to the Bible, they always say the man is the leader. Man.
What
You guys
scripture is
must not
that?
argue this thing. It
What
always-
scripture is that?
Pastor operator.
What scripture is that? Exactly.
Jesus wasn't a woman, by the way.
Exactly.
Alright, guys, come on.
Jesus
guys.
was never a woman.
And
was
Jesus
a
never looked
leader.
down on women as well. Moving on. Next topic.
Yeah, no, next conversation,
Don't
guys,
bring
is
religion, you'll lose.
topics and arguments that lead to a breakup.
Trust issue.
Ooh.
Trust
Trust
issues.
issues.
Lack of
number one.
communication.
What and what?
Trust issue, lack of communication,
Broken promises.
broken promises. Have you ever been like, have someone ever like promised you and then they didn't deliver their promise?
Yeah.
Damn.
And just keep it to yourself. Don't say it. You promised me, so I don't need to remind you.
Yep. I've said this before on the podcast, guys. A woman's biggest love language is not having to repeat herself or not having to ask. If you say you're going to do something and we mention something once and you don't do it, it's never going to be brought up again. You just smile and you move on. Because my thing is, if something is important, then it's worth remembering.
If it was as important to you to come
Yes,
to me and
you
make it
would
a
have
promise,
remembered.
you would have remembered that, I promised to do this.
Exactly.
So I need to do it. Do not expect me to come remind you. You said you now it feels like I'm being needy or I want whatever promise.
Exactly.
Nah, boy.
Exactly.
You promised me.
Can I tell you, women
Make it
act
happen.
funny, bro. Women act funny, bro. Women are two different people when they in front of where people are seeing and when they are only with their partner.
Explain.
For me,
Explain.
no. I'm explaining.
No, it's true. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Even if they don't agree with you, I agree with you.
Of course you do. Farouk
I
could say
feel
the
like-
moon is yellow and you'd say yes.
The moon is yellow too.
It is yellow.
I show you know some yesterday.
I see him now. Voila.
It's yellow now. But yeah, as I'm saying, bro, like when it comes to what was I even saying?
God.
When it comes to women,
Women.
yeah.
When it comes to women,
You're saying
the
they're
way they
different.
look like yeah, they're different. The way they act in front of where people are watching and the way they act when they are only alone.
I
with
asked
their
you
partner.
to elaborate on that point. Give
Okay.
an example.
For an example, the way she's saying that, no, fuck no, I'm not a needy person. I'm not gonna do whatever. You understand what I mean? But like, when some
It's
of the
the two of
things
you
need
guys.
to be, no, I'm not saying when it's the two of us. Hypothetically speaking, if it's something that is, something that she needs from me, yo, Farouk, may you please, or I will state that, yo, bro, I promised, and she'll come, she'll say, you promised that this is what's gonna happen. I said, oh yeah, shit, maybe I had forgotten. You understand? It's good to remind sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
not what
not
I'm
to-
saying.
No, we're
of course
talking
you're gonna
about
remind.
not us asking you coming randomly and making a promise,
A commitment.
a commitment that
Yeah.
you're gonna do this thing. That doesn't mean we have to come remind you because me, I was quiet. You came to me and made a
If it's
promise.
something-
No,
Yeah.
tough, man. If I go to my hand, and tell that, nah, baby, on this day, I want to take you out on a date. And I forget because I'm busy. Jiggy, when that day is tomorrow, so you are saying you're not gonna remind me in the night and say, baby, you said
You're
this.
the one that's supposed to call me
But
and say I'm on my way.
Reminder.
I think
Baby,
it
are we
depends.
still on?
If I know
Yeah,
that
baby, are we still
if
on?
I know that my partner
Whatever
is a
happened
busy
to
person,
baby, I was still on. You know,
I would
can I tell
communicate that.
Can I tell you what I feel now?
I was still on
Women-
with what you said we must do.
What's that?
You made a promise. You said we must do that date, and then I still have to text you. Are we still on?
yeah, cause
Yeah.
I forget.
I
You understand me? I'm busy.
You
Okay,
understand?
I also
I
When-
understand this point.
When has this generation turned into a generation that you guys just want to be toxic?
Yeah.
People just want to be
Who
toxic.
wants to be toxic?
Can I tell you? No, bro, it's not directed. Are you feeling attacked?
I'm not feeling attacked.
not
I'm
about
just speaking
anybody. I'm
generally.
just-
Why are you
Yeah.
directing it to me? I'm just
No,
speaking
he's just saying in
general.
general.
I am
How
saying
you
in
take
general.
Okay,
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? Like, whatever happened to yo, babe? Like, are we still on? Or please don't forget this.
I never said
or-
nothing is wrong with that. I agreed, Mus.
So what are we disputing here? What are we
Then
fighting?
what are we disputing then?
No, I was saying that if it's
She
something
was
that
saying
we,
that nah. You
Yeah.
were saying
no, I'm saying it also goes down to the individual in the relationship. If you know that your man is busy or he's forgetful or is like, guys, things happen. Let me just say that. Like, what if next day on the date meeting comes up or a family issue comes up? Things do change, so it's good to check up to find out what's going on. But if it's a promise that you made, a commitment that you made, and you do remember that you were supposed to do it, then tell your partner. But also, ladies, if you see that your man is quiet, check up on him once. Second, third time is begging.
At
Yeah.
least you are better. At least.
At
Today,
least.
you see
Hey,
today, and me and you, we are clicking nicely.
We're not
Good
That's
Lord.
the
really.
Lord. That's why
Yeah.
it's the lot she's going through.
Don't remind me.
Ish. But yeah, also guys, to bring it back to the topic, I feel like lack of emotional and physical intimacy.
Okay.
You understand me? That's one of the things that separate a lot of people when
That's true.
when they are not emotionally invested in a relationship, and also physical intimacy, like being romantic and stuff like that. You understand me? I feel like that's one of the things. And this thing that also kills a lot of relationship is social media. Because you see, Mang is doing this when you are like,
Wait, twin, say social media.
social media. What's wrong now?
Leave to Nilu.
See, guys, level,
Go on,
guys,
see.
level
Can
is
you like
looking
when
for
you
money.
editing this thing? Can you put here? I'll spell it out how he said it. It's SHO media.
Did you see
Social
Twin-
media.
Twin in the comments? Did you see they were saying what I does?
It's cool.
what I does.
It's cool.
Yo, that comment finished.
But like,
Yo, sorry.
moving
Going
back to the topic, right?
Yeah.
Can I see that topic, bro?
When I said the topic,
The topic
I see the
is
topic on your
topics
side?
and arguments that lead to a breakup.
Topics and arguments that lead to a breakup.
Yeah.
Okay.
What should I say some?
Yeah, must I go first?
Yeah, go first.
Topics and arguments that lead to a breakup. Topics. Yo, it could be about something that you feel like isn't big on your side, but another person takes it deep. It could be. You understand what I mean?
I understand what
It
you
could
mean.
be a lousy as DM. It could be a lousy as hi.
But it hurt the one
It
person.
hurt. You understand? It could be
Yeah.
a lousy as hug. It could be a lousy as, anything that
Anything.
really happens. It could be maybe someone just saying hi on the street whilst you're walking with your
And you
partner,
feel some type of way.
and you reply.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
understand? Like, is he not there? You understand what I mean? So, I just feel like also those type of things lead to a breakup, because remember, a breakup isn't something where someone will do you as dirty, like, okay, I'm gonna cheat on you with your mom.
Yeah,
or cheat
it's
on
a
you with
bunch of
whatever.
small things that build
It's
up.
about the small things that build up. Can I
Yeah.
tell you, cheating isn't a main factor in relationships.
thank
Real.
you.
That isn't the main factor in relationships.
That's actually not even the reason why most relationships break.
That
People still
isn't-
cheat and they stay together.
You understand what I mean? People still cheat and people still stay together. It's the little misunderstandings that two people don't want to, if two people are stubborn in a relationship, is a problem. I feel like it's always best to have one stubborn person
And one
and one
submissive.
lenient person. You understand? Because if I'm stubborn and I say that, you know what, bruh, me, I'm tired. Me, I'm tired. You should be the one to be on some, okay,
Baby, I'm sorry.
can you please write down here
The
why
realest
you are
thing is
tired?
Yeah.
Yo,
You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
you should
I
be
understand what
can
you
you
mean.
please write down the list of things to say if you are tired?
yeah,
if you
yeah,
are,
yeah.
If they don't make sense, you are mad.
I understand because I'm the stubborn one.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So your part, he was the more lenient one.
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
It's like Twin is stubborn.
Very.
Twin is stubborn, and I know that his ex was very submissive. You understand? His ex was very submissive. If you come to Twin and his girl, like if Twin says something, the girl will make sure that Twin is fine before anybody else, and that's how it should be. If you're with a partner, that partner is above, literally, not your work, not your life, not your whatever, but is above your social surroundings.
Facts, yeah.
You understand what I mean? Remember, by social surroundings, I'm not mentioning work surroundings.
Yeah,
Social is different from work.
Yeah, true.
Social surroundings, your man should be the one, or your female should be the one who is highly ranked. If I go to, if I am able to go to my friends and say that, you know what, this girl, for instance, maybe I'm talking about you, né? I'm like, this girl, bruh, Tigente wenza so. When she comes, the day when we are fine, it's gonna be a long story. It's gonna be them still picturing that thing to say that you said this person's VV smells, or this person doesn't bath twice a day. But like, you are now lovey-dovey with that person. Don't use. There's something that my mom told me. Né? She said that don't make decisions when you are angry.
Thanks.
That's what Madame said to me. She was like, you know, and she was saying it in passing. You know, so it wasn't even had to do with
And
anything.
she's right.
She was just like, Donna, don't make decisions when you're angry, and moved on with her life. You understand? And that thing hit, because every time you're angry and you cool down, you remember to say that, fuck.
You look-y have regrets. You're like, did I do that?
You understand? You're
Did
like,
I say
fuck.
that? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but also, man, just to add on what Madam saying, man.
Yeah.
When someone is angry, that's when they speak their mind.
They speak their mind.
That's true.
That's true.
You see,
that's
because
true.
that's when you actually get the truth out of the person. Because when you guys are cool, this person is acting, bro.
You understand what I mean, bro?
But when you guys are really, really angry and this person is talking shit, that means they always wanted to tell you that shit. I'm telling you, bro.
I feel like
it's
I'm the
that.
toxic one in the relationship.
Why?
If it has to do with such, I'm the type. I do not back the fuck down. I do not. I have a very small heart. Like, my heart is as thin as a toothpick.
Real.
I could help you with your teeth if it stuck me. Yeah. Bro. Like, that's how thin my heart is. Like, it's so small that anything I have to react on. You understand? Like, there could be some things maybe that.
No, I'm the same.
You understand?
I'm sensitive.
You're sensitive. It's about being sensitive.
It's about being
Maybe
sensitive.
we went to a gig with Label. I think we went to Val or something. Went to Val, and some other guy, you know, came and hugged Label. And Label was like, he breaked him off. He didn't like want to come and say, Farouk, no, this is what happened. But me seeing it, and I was emceeing at that time, I'm like, this guy is testing me.
Yeah.
That time is not even my home ground. I don't know anybody in Val. It's me, first time I'm just performing with Label. I'm just like, this motherfucker.
He's pushing your buttons.
He's pushing my damn buttons, and I don't want to be pushed because I don't know anything around. I don't know where to run to. If someone were to hit the gun, where will you run?
Yo.
There's no way. If you run to the Tsotis, then you don't know.
But do you know what? There's a question, like you guys mentioned that like cheating should not break people out.
No, I didn't say that. I said some people
cheating can, bro.
cheat and they still stay
People can.
together.
Some
Okay,
people cheat for
cheat.
fun, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people
But
cheat for
bro,
fun.
Farouk, do you think if Label cheat, you still gonna keep her?
No. I don't believe that.
Do you think if Farouk cheated, you could still gonna keep him?
But haven't you both like low-key cheated on each other? Am I
Yeah,
confused?
yeah,
me and Label,
Yeah.
I don't call it cheating.
You guys have maybe even if it wasn't like fully something like physical, emotional, y'all both.
Me and Label do a
definitely-
lot of things for the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do a lot of things for the internet. So whatever digital footprint that is still there
Yeah.
is something that we know is still there.
And it's something you guys already worked through.
Label.
Some of it is like planned.
Okay.
Yeah.
But most of it is you guys work
Why aren't
through
you
it and you're
stalking
good.
host? Like,
No,
we're taking
I'm
over your
listening
show.
to like I'm listening to the back and forth of between.
But you should also
princess.
add in, like,
Yeah, we are all conversating.
we're all conversating.
Yeah, no, like some of it, like there was another one that was like Farouk as a new girlfriend, yari.
That was my cousin.
Which one was that?
His cousin, and I was always sitting there behind the line.
Sakile, it was some
Yeah.
other live that we used to do when I was like, done with Label. Fuck this girl. This. And I went live with that girl. And people know the setting of my house. So they're like, this nigga's at his home. Where's Label? That time Label is just there at the back there. She's drinking whatever she's drinking. She's smoking chew. She's hitting her head on the wall. I'm like, okay. You know, some
Hitting
things
my head
people.
on the wall.
I'm gonna do some people play like that, but like what I'm saying is, yeah, some things don't. Not everything you see
It's true.
is how
Yeah.
it is.
It's true.
Yeah, genuine.
Not everything is real.
Yeah.
Nah, but some things are.
But
Some
like,
things are.
what is the topic again? Things that lead
Topics and arguments that lead to a breakup. I feel
Um,
like my other one is like family differences.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you see, here you are gonna say your family's like this. I'm gonna say my family like this, and then it's not gonna be like a debate.
Are you marrying the family?
I'm not marrying the family, but it's in some relationships that is the thing, especially
It's
in
a
terms of
point.
cultural differences.
Okay, cultural
Yeah.
differences.
Yeah.
If we're talking about cultural stuff, people who believe in, you know, ancestral, people believe in church, who believe in
Religion also
you
plays a
understand?
point.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
I'm saying is, I don't know if maybe she's accepted. She's been going to the mosque lately. She's Muslim. I don't know if that's how it is from now on.
You're Muslim, ne?
I'm Muslim, Lebo. I don't know if that's how it is from now on. But Lebo, I
I went
found
to the
her.
mosque today.
She went to the mosque today. Yeah, but like as I'm saying is that she was a Christian
When you met her.
when I met her.
And now she's Muslim. That's insane. I'm sorry.
It's not because of no. It's not because of in like maybe her insane mind or whatever. It's something to say that yo, bro, if this is what you believe in, it gets back to the fact where he says, "Isn't Farook the leader?" There's small things that detail that you can see.
I get that.
It's not about me being the leader. It's about her seeing maybe to say that you know what, it looks like a good religion. It's clean.
Religions
it's humble.
also have specific like rules you have to follow. So if you guys are both following different religions, it can complicate things. No?
Ramadan. That's how it is, bro. You understand? But for a man, me, I wouldn't go to be a Christian. If I was Muslim and a hand comes and says Christian, nah.
Nah, I
Even
can't
if
do
it's
that.
someone that you love and care about, you wouldn't do it.
If she's telling me to go there,
No, like, would you at least
consider.
try to step into her world? Like, maybe go to church with her, see what her world is like, or you just shut her out completely.
Obviously, I'll go.
You
But
try.
like
There's
the
nothing
main,
bad with going.
There's
Just
nothing
saying,
wrong. That
yeah.
like at least because at the end of the day, if this is your partner and this is someone you care about enough, like I understand Mena the leader, blah blah blah. What must change according to you guys? But it's like just because you're the leader doesn't mean that this person must completely set their life out for you and you shouldn't do the same. Because Ankari, at the end of the day, you both love each other, no? So would it hurt you to see a part of her life? Because at the end of the day, I just don't think religion is something to take lightly. Like, people aren't stupid. Like, nobody's going to be a Christian for that long if it didn't mean something to them.
yeah.
So as the partner, hypothetically speaking, why wouldn't you also go into her life to see that? Because it's maybe an important part.
She's never told me.
Okay. I mean, maybe you could consider it on your own, but okay.
I mean, on
get
my
that.
own, to say, if I were to
Yay.
ask, Lebo, let's go to church. Which church would you take me to?
There's two, but it's been a while since I've been there. I've been mostly like praying at home, listening to church music.
Imagine,
at home.
Doug, now.
I
How
get
am I going to
that.
go to a church that she's last been when she was 3?
Like, the last church that I was forever in, I was still staying with my grandmother. And then as soon as I moved to my parents, it was always like having to go there every weekend. Plus, I already started dancing and doing so and so.
But like
So-
you still do it by yourself at home, ne?
What, like praying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that with her.
Yeah,
if
but-
you
But like, a
want.
prayer is normal, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
a prayer is a prayer.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Everyone
I just
prays.
don't say at the end of my prayer, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit,
Or in Jesus' name.
or in Jesus' name.
Yeah, but
Because
also,
I believe God is God, Jesus is a messenger.
Fact.
Ooh.
But also, guys, to bring it back
It's a
to the
claim.
topic, I feel like topics and argument that brings
Yeah.
relationships
Back to the
end.
topic.
Yeah, back to the topic. I
Jesus
feel like
is not a messenger. I'm
when-
so sorry. I had to say that.
Yeah.
when both partners have different goals,
Ooh.
you understand?
Yeah.
Because okay, let's say Farouk wants to be a footballer, ne? And Lebo wants to be a dancer.
Don't bring that back. I'm gonna cry.
I'm actually so mad. Why aren't you a footballer anymore?
Yeah, but actually, those are different goals, and like I feel like partners in general, right, should have goals that align with each other. You understand me? Because when you guys have different goals, just like me, I can never allow my hand to be a soldier, like in the army. I would never. I can never do that. I'm telling
What
you.
if you were with
I
her
can-
and then you found out that she's in the army?
Hey,
when
I'm
you
leaving
saw her
you.
on the weekend,
You
there,
leave her because
I'm
of her
leaving you.
job.
I can never date an army lady. I can never get married to a person who is a banker. Because those ones are operating, those ones. The bankers,
I also have
I can
restrictions
never. I
with
can
dogs.
never.
I
I'm
get
telling you,
it.
those are people that, and also a lawyer, like a female lawyer.
Okay, no, I
Bro,
don't mind.
I
But for me,
can
things
never.
like
What's your thing?
the military and police, or anything that has to do like FBI, anything that is linked with crime or death, I can't do it because I have a sensitive heart. Like, I'm not comfortable sending my man out to war knowing that there's a 50-50 chance he might come back, or he's a police, he's gonna go to this criminal. What if he gets shot or stabbed or something? Like, I don't want to be with a person that the chances of them coming home is 50-50 because their job is risky. So I can't do that.
That's why I said that I don't want my lady to work for anyone.
That's what I'm saying.
Because why?
I feel like what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
You, my guy, you.
Oh,
You're
come
so
on.
in love.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so tired.
He's like,
You know why I'm saying that, man? It's because, can I tell you, no matter what you can, me, I feel like, or how I was raised, how we were raised. We're raised that men were brought here to suffer out.
Thanks, yeah.
And
Yeah,
not
how
suffer
you
in a
guys
bad
feel?
way. I'm not saying to suffer in a bad way, but to suffer for the other people to enjoy the benefits.
Thanks, yeah.
When he works and he has a girlfriend, the main thing in his mind is, okay, rent,
Yeah. Maintenance.
yeah. Fuck my girl. She needs to look good. Do we have clothes? Remember, did you hear the word? We, not I.
Yeah.
Do we have clothes?
Thanks, yeah.
You understand those type of things? Because as a man, you are brought to a hand. I was actually, I taught this person how to be a hand who stands on her own. A hand who stands for another man as well. If I'm down, she can be able to say that, you know what, you're down, come.
Let me pick
You understand?
up.
That is what you need to teach in other people, bro. I don't feel like everybody has that
Thanks, yeah.
That
mindset.
mentality, yeah.
But I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
However it is.
Yeah.
All right. I think for now, before we end it
episode
off,
was deep.
does anyone have their last statements?
I will start with Twin there.
It's starting with-
Operator.
Yo, guys, it's crazy, man. But actually, guys, it was nice to have my boy Farook back on an EP. Like the comments on YouTube have been crazy, bro. Like, they have been saying that, no, we want Twin and Farook. You
Maybe
understand?
we're gonna open something together.
Yeah,
bro.
maybe.
we're
Yeah.
gonna say the Twin and
Vula
Farouk
nota.
talk show.
Yeah.
Where we're gonna be
Bye-bye.
talking shit about absolutely
Bye-bye.
everything.
Yeah.
Farouk,
Facts.
What are you saying?
last statement.
My last statement.
I didn't
for
give
the
my
day.
love statement.
You didn't.
Bravo.
I was saying,
He was telling me how good I am.
yeah.
That is not a statement.
No.
They
Wait.
They love each other. It's to let them be.
Ish.
Don't love themselves off of camera.
Wait now, let him finish. My operator.
Yeah. So, as an operator, ne, my last statement is, if this person don't see the value in you, right, they don't deserve you. You understand me? Because not everyone can just pick a goal on the ground. It's very hard to see a goal.
Yeah.
You understand me? So, like right now, I'm happy that certain people leave my life because they open the space for the rightful people to come in. And I'm giving my heart to the rightful people right now. Thank you.
Yo,
Damn.
what advice, yo? The operator.
You know me.
Wait, can I think of my advice? Once you say yours?
Oh,
Or must
okay.
I go very like that?
Do you have something to say? You want to think a bit more? Should I? I'll talk.
Host, can you jump me? Then I'll come
talk.
back.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
talk. Hey guys, on going back to today's first topic, walking away is easier said than done. You put a lot of effort into this person and you put a love into this person, and realistically speaking, it's not gonna go away in a few hours. You're gonna hurt, it's gonna feel funny, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, but like, I want people to just look at the bigger picture. Pain is temporary. You are feeling this way now because you're mourning the effort that you put into that relationship, not the person. The right person wouldn't even hurt you like that in the first place. That's it.
Hi, princess. Yo, princess just stated my mind in another way, but now it's
Really?
me saying that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, for the people at home, for the people in relationships, for the people who are having a rough time in their relationships, for the people who are going through breakups, for the people who are going through, mishaps and whatnot, it's not the end of the world. You, as a nigga, don't forever feel like you're the problem. You, as a female, don't also think that you're the problem. Some things are better off left behind.
Damn.
I need to go home and watch
That
this
is Farouk
episode and write
Antonio,
everything
And
out.
can I tell you
Nah.
something?
Let
me- Yeah.
I told you, 100 fucking K views from this one.
All right,
Guys, we want 10K
let me say my
likes.
last statement.
10K likes if you want me and Farouk in every EP.
10K likes.
Guys, let her say what she wants to say. Go on.
Tango H my whole soul.
Anyway, I genuinely have like a few words, not even sentences, ne? But number one, stand your ground. Number two, if walking away brings you peace, and if you need to walk away to at least go get a bit of laughter, do it. Don't stand there while you are there getting trashed. Walk away. It's your girl, Minnie Lowe, aka Manjaro, South African Annabelle. Thank you guys for watching. This is Chomi Next Door Podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so that you guys can be notified every time we drop another video. But for now, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for also sharing it to your friends and family members. See you guys next time. We out.
Tango.